So naturally, it was on tour with Young Ambassadors that I had my first homosexual experience. This guy was so straight acting, you never would have known. And such a good kisser. I mean, I was floored when he turned our friendship sexual. Homosexuality does not exist at the Lord's University. The few times we got together were incredible. And it wasn't just erotic. It was intimate and expansive. And I remember this one morning in Salina, Kansas, walking from our motel room to the tour bus with the biggest smile on my face. I finally understood what all the love songs were about. And I remember thinking, how can I be feeling what I recognize as the Spirit so strongly when I've just done something so abominable? Looking back, what we actually did seems pretty naive and innocent. Nevertheless, and notwithstanding, I was in a bind. An irreconcilable incongruity existed between what I felt was natural and right and what the church taught was Heavenly Father's plan for me. So the closer we got to Provo, the more the guilt set in. So like the good Mormon boy I was, I turned myself in. Hi, Bishop, it's Brother Fales. Fales? No, F. As in fabulous? Well, I don't think I can keep my church calling. Well, I'm not worthy. I had sexual relations on tour with a guy. He told me he would gladly pay for my therapy and to stay away from that predator. So I started seeing an LDS woman, a Latter-day Saint, who was a clinical hypnotherapist. We're going to have to work on your SSA. My what? Same-sex attraction. You see, you have a compulsive sexual addiction. Do you look at pornography? Well, no. But I get turned on watching BYU football games. SSA. What about self-abuse? Masturbation? Shh. Well, once in a while, I didn't even touch myself the first 18 months of my mission. Self-abuse causes homosexuality. Then wouldn't everyone be gay? No. Now. Have you ever been sexually abused by anyone other than yourself? Well, no. I knew it! Denial, suppress memories, be brave, you can face this, take some deep breaths. We are gonna find out who violated you as a child. And so we probed my early childhood. We went down every path of memory we could, but we still couldn't uncover who made me gay. There is still a way. Give me permission to muscle test you. Now, by rubbing her finger and thumb together, she could determine by the change in texture of her skin the answer to anything. She discovered that I had been aborted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times before finally making it to Earth. That's very traumatic for a fetus. Now, Brother Fales, I'm so sorry, but I need to inform you that based on my advanced kinesthetic technique, which is never wrong, your father sexually abused you before you were 1. And that's why sometimes you feel just a little bit queer. I wanted a second opinion. So I went to LDS Social Services to find a real psychologist. He told me all about Pavlov's dog.
The dog would salivate just hearing a bell. Homosexuality's the same way. Just change the stimulus and you'll stop salivating. Heck, I used to get a hard-on every time I saw a motorcycle.
I decided not to go back. I wasn't into leather. Yet. Then I was given a book that had just come out. Reparative Therapy of Male Homosexuality. It said that homosexuality was preventable and treatable without all that electroshock therapy. It gave me hope. My parents encouraged me. I got blessings from my dad. I was going to be okay. So after I felt that God had forgiven me, I threw myself into school and dating girls. But after one particularly devastating breakup, I said, Lord, if I'm going to be single, just help me be chaste and send me good friends. A year later, I met Emily Pearson.